Did you know? Naughty Boy was based off of video game designer Shiggy Mint Mobile's childhood. After paying a translator on Fiverr to tell us what he said, he stated during an Iwata Asked interview that the game was heavily inspired by his youth, where he threw eggs at cars and attempted to steal the hats off of very tall people's heads. And then all he could do was scream.
What do you expect with a game title like Naughty Boy? Does it set up some kind of expectation of, oh, this is gonna be a game where you play as a kid that's pulling pranks on people? And if you did come to this conclusion, I don't know why you did, because obviously a game like Naughty Boy is gonna be about a kid throwing rocks at monsters, ghosts, and I think that's R2-D2 maybe. One of the first things you notice about the game Naughty Boy is how crispy it is. It's so loud. The whole game, it's just noise. The entire, it's just noise. Oh my god. What's happening? What did they filter this game's sound chip through? Sandpaper? By holding down the action button, you can control how far you throw your rock. But the rock won't hit anything until you let go of the button to allow it to land. So it flies over everything that you could potentially hit, and it's so precise. And you're also not able to throw your rocks at anything directly in front of your face. Die, bitch! They have to be at least a few paces in front of you. So if there's an enemy in front of you about to kill you, then you're just dead. The goal of Naughty Boy is to avoid all of the monsters and ghosts and whatever the hell is trying to kill you, and take out the flags on top of the castles. Once you take out all of the flags on the castle, it will just burn down for seemingly no reason. In between some of the levels, there's a bonus stage where you're dropping things on a giant monster from your rainbow blimp.
Harold, land the Zeppelin so we can have dinner! No!
I'm not sure why you're doing it, and I can't tell if it likes it or not, but, this doesn't make any sense. And it's so loud. There's only 8 levels in the game. There's the first 4, and then the last 4 are just the first 4 on hard mode. There's no ending, there's no congratulations, there's just Naughty Boy. Wow, what a naughty boy. He burnt down that castle. It's not nice. Skyskipper is an interesting game, not for the gameplay or story, but rather the circumstances surrounding it. Nintendo was developing Skyskipper at the same time as Donkey Kong, and they both released on the same month in 1981. The difference between the two is that Donkey Kong became a success. Skyskipper, however, was not. It was actually the opposite. Nobody wanted Skyskipper. The Japanese market didn't care for it, and when a few units were put into some Seattle arcades, the American audience also didn't care for it. The reputation for Skyskipper was so bad that Nintendo converted all of the Skyskipper cabinets except for one into Popeye cabinets. This game was so unwanted by everyone that eventually a group of people that did want to play it started a project where the goal was to just find one unmodded copy of the game, and the only one they could find was the one machine that Nintendo never converted to Popeye in their archives. You play as Mr. U, flying around a biplane rescuing the royal family of Wonder Kingdom from gorillas. To save these video misfits, you have to bomb the gorillas, triggering the capturees to jump for joy so you can collect them. I'm not really having fun playing this game. In fact, getting the footage and writing the script for this part of the video just felt like a chore. I mean, what do you want me to say? This game looks like a drug trip. There's a lot of BS in this game, too. The clouds, for example, are not decoration. They just throw you downwards, usually to your death. You have to avoid the gorillas as well. Some of them will throw stuff at your plane, others will just jump up and try to grab you. If you run out of fuel when you're flying around doing nothing in the level, you can stop by this flag and refuel, although it's not a full tank. You can also score extra points by collecting the video misfits as a flush in the top corner of the screen. Although all this really does is just waste your time and the plane's fuel. I do like that the gorilla says damn, though. That got me the first time I saw it. Believe it or not, in 2018, Skyskipper was actually uploaded to the Nintendo Switch's eShop under the Arcade Archives line. So the American audience can finally play Skyskipper 36 years later. Oh my god, they have Naughty Boy on here too. Who the hell's porting Naughty Boy to the eShop? Am I the first person to buy this game? If you stuck all the way to the end and you're still watching this video, I want to thank you. Thank you for watching. Do you think Sky Skipper deserved to get the shaft? Do you think Naughty Boy is an underrated masterpiece? I don't think so, but do you? I don't know. Let me know. And leave any suggestions in the comments for a future Slopcade episode.